So today we are telling the peculiar tale of the cats in the
It was fat, I tell you.
She was not.
She was fat, I tell
Anyway,
you.
but let's back up a little bit. We're gonna start with the story of his cats, Canula and Charlie, which he got his kittens. Tell about Canula and Charlie first, okay?
Charlie,
Yeah.
Charlie we got from the neighbors.
Yeah.
Either they moved into our place or they got euthanized. So we just
They were
grabbed them.
kittens, for the record.
They were kittens,
and we
yeah.
live in the countryside, so you're like just farmer mentality.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, you had them for like
It's
what?
Mousers, and it's that's what it's used for, mousers and for catching rats and whatnot. Not that we have rats because of mice. Oh, sorry, because of
Because
cats.
we were well, yes and no. So when I moved in, me and my two kids, Charlie had passed away of old age, and
Yeah.
Canula was hanging on by a thread, and he was not a very good mouser anymore. And we did have mice. I could hear them on the walls.
No, yes, we did.
Yeah,
yes.
and then Canula got very, very sick, and Fleming and oldest boy, they went to the vet, and they came back, and he was holding a cat corpse. Like, I knew you went to get the cat euthanized, and not expect him to come home cradling a corpse.
Well, it was Knut, right? And he was like,
It was dead. Like,
Yeah,
it'd been dead. He'd been dead for an
but
hour.
for the record,
like a stuffed
I'm
animal.
Danish, right? This is American, and you would think Americans would be like, "Well, death is just," but not this one.
No, it was
not this one.
It was
Yeah.
creepy.
No,
But anyway-
no. It's hard letting go, and I promised to bring the cat home to get buried next to the other one. So,
Which we did do.
which
we
did
held a
the
funeral.
very same day, or was it the day after? I can't recall.
Right, but so to back up, something like 2 weeks before Canula passes away, I say to Fleming, we need a cat who's an actual mouser, because this isn't working. I don't want to wake up at night hearing like mice in the walls. So I went on DBA, which is like the Danish version of Craigslist, and I found a cat, and they're like, it's great, we can drop her off in like 2 days. Like, they really wanted to get rid of that cat.
There was even a mouse in the mouth of that cat.
Exactly.
There. So it's like, wow, okay, this must be a fantastic mouser, and the price was pretty good.
Yeah, the price was pretty good, and
Like
so
$500 for one.
yeah, so my oldest decided we were going to name her Michelle the Mouser, terror of all rodents, excepting capybaras and some of the larger species of rabbits.
Exactly.
So we get Michelle the Mouser, and she promptly disappears. Like, we thought she must have gotten out of the house. Something happened to this cat.
Ran off.
Yeah, we didn't see her.
I thought so.
Then Canula dies, and then 2 days later, I'm going to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and I have a cat sighting. And it's like, well, it's either a ghost or Michelle the Mouser's still in the house.
Yeah, I vote for Ghost.
Yeah, so the next day I went and cleaned out the closets, and after about like an hour of decluttering,
Yeah.
out pops the cat.
Right.
And so then we try and contain her.
Petrified, actually, just sprinting around in the house there. That's like, really?
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
like jumping up, trying to get out of the walls. It
Oh,
was
yeah,
crazy.
That was crazy.
And we get her contained into a room because I figure, well, she has to get used to us. And then one of the kids promptly goes to pet the cat and forgets to open the door because that's what 10-year-olds do.
Yeah. Out again.
Yeah. All the doors in the house. Always. We thought she escaped because the front door is always open. The refrigerator door. We got one of those freezers that peeps.
To be
now.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids indoors.
Yeah. And cupboard, cabinet
Yeah.
doors, and then the windows, and leaving the water and lights on.
Yeah. The joys
Back
of
to the
parenthood.
story.
Yeah, anyway, so Michelle the Mouser does come around. She becomes very affectionate, but she is a terrible mouser.
The reason why she did that
Yeah.
was because I slept in the kids' room because they needed mommy, right? So they had a bad dream one night. So I
Right.
slept in there, and I heard her crawl around. So I went in there and I got the food sticks or candy stick or
Yeah,
yeah, for
well,
a cat, right? Yeah, she kind of grew into it. So it's like no, first I don't know what. Eventually, she came up to me and she actually slept on my face.
Yes. This is an ongoing
Very,
theme.
very affectionate cat, Michelle.
Yes.
There, yeah.
Especially like rubbing her face on you.
Yeah,
I mean, her
and
butt on your
too.
face.
Yeah.
Butt on your face.
I woke up with a butt right in my. Oh,
Yeah.
she was very affectionate.
But she was a terrible mouser. She just seemed to like sit around all day and eat and eat and eat and get fatter and fatter and fatter. And there
Right.
was no mousing.
That's not mousing. She just got fatter and fatter. So I figured, you know.
Yeah, and like there were a couple times I was like, you sure she's not like pregnant or anything? I kept saying, you sure? You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said so. Yeah, I said no because you know it's oh, it can't be. We had it too long, And it was
'cause
probably also been written in the sales pitch, I guess.
Yeah, we kind of lost track of that. And then, like, exactly 2 months after we'd had the cat, she gives birth to kittens in our bedroom, almost in our bed. But Fleming here convinced her to get on the floor. He apparently speaks cat. Show them.
Well, I just looked at her very straight in her face and says, meow, meow, meow. And then she just walked down and said, got on the blanket I put out.
And
for
she
her.
tried to get off the blanket once, but then you said to her,
What does
what
this
did
say?
you
What
say
they-
to go?
what they
It's
say,
really funny.
And then it's just,
It was bizarre.
It worked.
It worked.
And then she just, started having babies there
Yeah.
right at the foot. There, so little mess, actually.
Yeah, it was amazing. I mean, partially because she ate all the afterbirth, which was kind of nasty, but, like, great in terms of cleanup.
Well, fresh beef, I guess.
Yeah.
And first we saw a little tail sticking out. Mm-hmm. Black one.
Yes,
Yeah,
little black
little
tail.
black tail, yeah. Very, very sweet.
I named him Jesus because Fleming kept saying it was impossible the cat was pregnant.
Yeah.
So then we had Jesus, then we had
We
Muhammad.
figured now we're in the groove, right? So why don't we
Yeah,
just so Muhammad and Moselle.
Exactly, and Siddhartha.
Remember, folks, it's Moselle. American.
I do not have a southern accent. Just because my mom's from Florida doesn't mean I inherited it.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Anyway,
Yeah.
and then we had Siddhartha, which for those of you not in the know is the name of Buddha, and then the last one named Kanul Chali after the two deceased cats.
And right.
Yeah.
But first, sweetie,
Mm-hmm.
we only saw 4.
Yes, for days we thought there were only 4 kittens.
Yeah.
She moved them under the dresser, and I was going and pulling them out. And one day I pulled out 4 kittens and realized there was still another kitten under there. And we have a 5th kitten.
5 kittens
Yeah.
for the price of 1.
But one of our sons said we were incredibly unlucky because he expected we'd have at least 15.
Yeah.
8.
Or 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be
So-
the no tit for tat then.
Yeah, I would have considered it incredibly unlucky for the mom and us to have 15 kittens. 5 was enough.
The poop alone.
Yeah, but they didn't poop for the first 2 months. It was only around like the
No, but later. Oh, God.
Yeah, but so here's part of the crazy story. So at almost exactly the 8-week month, the mom gets sick. Like all of a sudden, like she's fine, and then suddenly she's not nursing the kittens. She seems incredibly ill. She's not moving, and we open the window, and she jumps out the window, looks back at us, and walks off into the night.
Never saw her again.
Nope. So we didn't just have a surprise pregnant cow kittens. We became kitten parents.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
From one day to the other. And the funny part is also she was about to go to the vet. And I only opened the window because, well, we need to hear. And off she went.
Yeah.
She knew.
Right. She knew.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So we had 5 kittens.
We're very attached. Like anybody out there thinks like, oh, cats are standoffish and cats don't like people. No, it's
They
because
do.
you're trying to give your kitty
They do.
Stockholm syndrome because you kidnapped your kitty from its home and now you're trying to get to like you instead. And sometimes it works,
not what
sometimes
we
it
did.
doesn't.
That's not what we
No,
did.
these are our kittens and oh my God, are they affectionate. They like are on top of us all the time.
On the face, too.
Yeah, he still gets kitty butts in the face.
I get a lot of kitty butts. Not anymore, though, because they started peeing in the hair and I can't have that.
Yeah, and
So-
so then we decided that maybe 5 kittens was too many, and we
Yeah.
had to give away 2. But then we had this problem with the first kitten he gave away. 3 of them are Torbies, those sort of calico tabbies, and they look fairly similar. And he thought he gave away Moselle. And then Moselle trots in the room. It's like, okay, well, it must have been that I gave away Mohammed. And then Mohammed walks in the room. I was like, you didn't. He accidentally gave away my favorite Kanul Chali, the one who sits on my lap every day. So then I had
You
to
said
jump on
you
my
wanted
bike.
to go for a bike ride that day. I just gave you an option to,
Yeah, so I have to throw 2 kittens in the bike, and it's a cargo bike, so it's closed. And go to the neighbor's house and say, like, I'm sorry, you can have any kitten except the kitten you have. That one I want back.
I'm sorry.
So they were very nice about it. And,
Yeah.
Mohammed is very happy in her new home, and
She chose them.
she did.
She chose
She
them.
totally
Jumped
chose
out
them.
of the
Exactly.
bike thing there.
Yeah,
and
chose them.
And
So
you brought home the right.
we brought home the right kitten, and then Jesus we gave away. It was like the easiest pitch on DBA ever. Who wants to bring Jesus into their hearts? Yeah. not in
Also,
Denmark.
because he had a very specific, like a very different kind of coloring.
like a cougar.
Yeah,
Like a
like it's
black
like it was
cougar.
like dark on the outside if you petted him and all that, and you came into the fur on the outside. It was like very light, so it's like a two tone.
Yeah, never seen a kitten like that.
No,
He was
it
very
looks
exotic.
like someone has been rolling around in coal or something like that. But it's
Right.
incredibly smooth too.
I also think it's because we gave him away for free.
That would help,
Right, you know, and then we gave it to a nice family. Don't worry, it wasn't some like psychopath that like dissects
But then
kittens or
again, it
anything.
can be a little difficult because if people get something free, it's like, what's wrong with it?
Yeah, they did
Is
ask
it
us that.
vampire-ish?
Right. And we're like, no, we just wanted the kitten to go to a really good home.
Yeah.
And there were too many kittens in the house.
Yeah, 5's gotta make sense.
Yeah, we kept them for 12 weeks. Like, it was just getting to be a lot of cats
They
in the
slept
house.
in this room here. This is our bedroom
Yeah.
here. They slept in here, and we wouldn't actually get much sleep because they're just like
Yeah.
babies, right? Every 3 hours they'll get up and they'll start fighting, and it's not silent.
No, it really isn't.
No, it's not silent
So,
at all. No.
I'm still waiting for them to catch mice. Like, thankfully, the mice seem to have vacated the house just because of the smell of cat.
Yeah.
So, like, it's kind of working, but I still want to see one of them show up with a little critter in the mouth.
Oh, you evil woman, you.
Yeah. So,
On the other hand, I want to see what.
I gotta leave them for the ducks, I guess. So, that's another story.
That's another story for another day.
Right. But that is the peculiar story of how we became kitty parents.
Michelle the Mouser, who became
Right.
five divine kittens.
Yeah, as my son said, it was great. We got 6 for the price of one. And okay,
Good
more
deal.
lot, but still, it was a good deal.
Very good
You
deal.
know,
Yeah, right.
I think the most cat you can get for 300 crowns in Denmark.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. And now we have to shut them out the bedroom, though, because they're getting too big. And I'm tired of waking up with a butt in my nose.
right. We have 4 real kids. We don't need to be perpetual kitten parents too.
No, we need rest at some point.
Yeah. It makes us much more pleasant people. So
Well, I don't know about that, but it's more relaxed and more slept, right?
anyway, it's time for us to put the human children to bed. So thank you for watching.
That it is. See ya.